what's up? Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be talking about my 2022 goals. I feel like if I speak it into the air, I'm more likely to do it, more likely to succeed and accomplish more. So let's jump right in. So the first thing I have written down on my little notebook, I just wrote a few key points, is being a homeowner. That I would like to do, but if it doesn't happen, there's going to be a little bit of a butterfly effect, I think is what TikTok calls it. So I've talked to a friend about renting to own their home, and if I rent to own their home, then I'm not going to do a trip. I think it would be a great opportunity. Right now I am in an apartment and the home is about the same size as my apartment, but there's a few key things that make it like nicer. It's got its own laundry that I don't have to pay for. I pay seriously like $5 a load here. It's a lot, it's hard to keep up on, don't always have the quarters for it. It's so much, and honestly, it doesn't even always do that good of a job. So it's got the laundry, it's on 2 acres, so that would be even better. They'd have a place to play. I wouldn't have to worry about cars going through the parking lot. We usually have to go to my mom's, which is about 20 minutes away, or the girls' dad's, which is also about 20 minutes away, for them to play in the yard. So I would like to move in 2022, even if it's not into a home. I would like to at least move into like, well, I guess not our home. I would like to move into a space, maybe rented. It might be a duplex, it might be a townhome, like something with a little bit more yard and that I don't have to pay the laundry for. If I don't do that, if I don't do the rent to own home, I would like to go to Paris. I plan on going with EF Ultimate Travels, which makes it kind of cheaper. I can't talk. The trip that I was planning on my own was going to be $2,000 just between the flight and the hotel for the entire week that I was staying. And this trip is 8 days, you get 2 cities, and it's just over $2,000 for the entire thing. So if I do not do the rent to own home, I will be doing paying off my rent for the year with what I have saved, and then going to Paris. I would like to be more organized. I feel like I get so overwhelmed and frustrated with being organized that it makes it hard. And keeping up on it obviously would make it easier. Another thing I would like to do is be better at setting my own boundaries. So I tend to say I have this boundary, say I want this boundary set, and then not keep up on it. It's very frustrating. I am very bad at confrontation. So especially at work, I'm a gymnastics coach. Sometimes I will have to have some harder conversations that I don't want to have with parents, and my heart is like beating really fast and I start getting anxiety about it, which apparently my supervisor, or director is what she's called, says that that's not really normal. So I'd like to get better about having those conversations, setting those boundaries. And it's not like that just at work, it's like that with everything. Talking to people, setting boundaries, saying no, and accepting that no is a complete sentence. My director is very, very good at that, and she loves having the hard conversations because she knows how to have them. And she knows that she's not going to get screamed at for them. Whereas for me, when I have the hard conversations, I feel like I'm going to get yelled at or blamed, even if I didn't do anything wrong. I would like to do the Fly Lady cleaning method and keep up on that, because I follow girls on TikTok who do it, and they say it only takes 10 minutes to do whatever it is they're doing. So I think that would be a good thing, to have a schedule, stick to it, and have like a super clean home all the time. I do have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old at the moment, so it's not going to be perfect. My house is going to be messy. My apartment is going to be messy. That's just how it goes. But I feel like I would feel better knowing even if it isn't getting done one day, I have the time set aside to do it a different day. And that kind of goes along with like being more organized, because then I would have a set schedule to do it and not just whenever I get time. I do work sometimes 6 or 12 days a week without a day off, and that's kind of a lot of days in a row to just be like going. So things do get neglected, unfortunately. Sometimes it's only surface cleaning, and I would like to do more deep cleaning. Of course, things do get deep cleaned. It's just not, it's probably only about once a month that I get to deep clean. So by the time I deep clean, it's very frustrating, and I know I don't have to explain this, but it's very frustrating and overwhelming to try to do all that in one day and then have to go straight to work for, the next 12 days. It's very overwhelming and makes me feel almost defeated and like it's never gonna happen. I surface clean every day, but I don't have a schedule, and I feel like having the schedule will help keep my thoughts organized, keep me organized, and keep me on track better, instead of doing like starting to pick up the living room, then going and picking up the kids' room, or things like that. I would really like to be less impulsive with money. I am a very impulsive shopper, not in the way of like, oh, this candle's so cute, I need another candle. I am pretty much everything. It's pretty bad. So trying to be less impulsive with that, and maybe online ordering more, so that way that's like my solution, because if you order online, then you're more likely to only get what you went for. If I have money for whatever reason, I feel like I have to spend it, and I would like to be a better saver. So those are my goals for 2022. If you have any goals you'd like to share, leave them below in the comments. Oh, I have one more. I would like to be able to scale back my hours to at least part-time hours, and maybe only 3 days a week instead of as many days a week that I'm working now, through YouTube or TikTok, whichever one happens first. But yeah, so I would like to grow my YouTube platform and have a platform, basically. I'm petting my cat, guys. Kitty, kitty. So yeah, those were my goals. If you have any goals you would like to share, leave them down below in the comment section. And thanks for watching.